What's up, guys? This is Ty Zen, and with me, I got my buddy David Fong. Say hello, David.
Hey guys, how's it going?
So right now, we're standing here in the middle of Times Square in New York City. The reason why we're here, like I tweeted out earlier, guys, is because so you guys know we're an investing channel. We research ICOs and we review them, and then we, the ones we like, we invest in them, right? So
basically, we've been seeing an ICO environment where there's just a ton of projects coming every day. I think I saw a stat, it was 3 or 4 different ICOs coming every day. So it's becoming harder and harder for us to figure out, hey, what's a good project?
Yeah. And it's gotten to the point where you recently were in the in London for the World Blockchain Forum, and talk about the ICO pitch that they had, the Pitch Fest.
Yeah, absolutely. It was an ICO Pitch Fest. I was telling Ty that it was basically a parade of ICO pitch after ICO pitch after ICO pitch. Each one had 10 to 15 minutes to talk about their project, and you could tell they were in a rush.
Yeah.
They were like, okay, I'm gonna skip this slide. Okay, let's talk about this. And there was a nice gentleman there in a suit. He had a timer. Yeah. And he would, gently escort that presenter off when the time was up. And I think we saw, 40, 50. So
you're saying that there was like an escort to take them off stage after their time limit was up?
Yeah. That's a nice way of putting it. Yeah. Nice.
So, okay, based on the research that we've done in America here, 90% of small businesses fail within the first year, and then the remaining 90% of those fail within the next 3 to 5 years. So that means out of 100 businesses that start in America, or probably anywhere in the world, right, 90% of them are expected to fail. So that means that only 10 will survive. Right. So in the next 3 to 5 years after the first year, then only 1 out of those 10 is really going to make it. So this is the approach that we have when we invest in an ICO, is that we know that the likelihood of it succeeding is going to be...
It's already very
low, because the cryptocurrency project is no different than a small business or a business that's trying to succeed. So we say this all the time on our channel, that that's why we say that use a small position size, right? Use a small portion of your portfolio to invest in any new projects. And you guys are here to talk a lot about doing your due diligence and stuff, and that's why we're here, because one of the ICO projects that's going to be coming out in a couple of months, right? We are not, we're not under like a confidentiality agreement or anything, but it's also a gentleman's agreement, an honor system out of respect for the project. They ask us to do our research, do our testing and whatever it is, and just keep it to ourselves at this moment before they have a few things worked out before we can make it public, okay?
Before they really want to.
Yeah. So we're going to respect that, but the good news is that whoever wants to participate in it, when they do release it, they have it set up so that everybody can participate. So there's no need or worry about you not being able to participate.
Right. You don't have to worry that it's going to be a 30-second or 5-minute sold out ICO.
Yeah, none of that bullshit,
So they've actually on purpose looked at previous ICOs and how they all went down, and
they want to make it fair for everyone.
Right. Yeah. Right. Because it's important for them to actually get a wider base of users rather than a few large whale investors.
Yeah. So they saw that we're very strict on which ICOs that we talk about on our channel. So because of that, they reached out to us privately and invited us, and offered to bring us in. And test our software first before we say anything, because they said that, hey, a lot of bullshit projects out there claim this, claim that. They have a white paper and they raise all this money and they don't even have any working software yet. And they wanted to show us the working software they have and the customers they have and all that, and the users they have.
They were totally willing to just, come on down, guys, see what we've got.
And I think they have like 50, 60 employees there working on it. And we were allowed to come into their office and ask anybody questions and talk to anybody. There was no restrictions.
Yeah.
We were never restricted from talking to anyone.
They gave us some desks, and
yeah,
we were free to interact with anybody.
And we can test the software as much as we want. And then while we were testing their software, we were able to, bring other people. We had their engineers, and we had questions, and they answered it for us. So they were completely open,
transparent.
Yeah, transparent. There was nothing that they were trying to hide. Whatever information we requested, they volunteered the information to us without any, what do you call that? Without
any deception at all.
Without any friction or anything at all, okay?
Right.
So because of that, we wanted to kind of share with you guys, that, this trip to New York City was to do that research, and we see that based on
our initial findings,
Yeah, it's very good so far, We have an internal rating system of 1 to 100 that we score the ICOs on based on the specific criteria that we score each criteria on. And in our
boot camp, we talk about this.
Yeah, we talk about it in more detail. We don't have time to talk about it in this video, but in the highest score that we have is 100 for any ICO. And the last time that we scored anything 100 was about 3-4 years ago when we scored Ethereum as a 100 internally, okay? But so this is probably going to be the first one that is probably going to be somewhere in that area. The thing that we want you guys to understand and learn from this is that in the past, when we first got into ICOs and crypto investing, it's a little bit easier. You can do like your research online and kind of take a guess at which ones are which and reach out to them. But it's gotten to a point, especially now into 2017, moving forward, with all those ICO pitch fests at all these conferences, we feel that it's more, that we have to be a little bit more...
we really have to investigate.
Yeah, we actually have to do like, boots on the ground type of investigation where we make sure that the engineers actually know what they're doing and actually are doing what they claim they do.
Right.
Right. So that's why we're here in New York.
Yeah. And that's another important point there, just on the engineers. That with all the money that has been flowing in the ICOs, there's plenty of money.
Yeah.
But there's actually not enough developer talent yet.
There's not enough people to build the project.
Right.
So one of the things that got us interested in this project was because they told us that they have like over 50 employees working on the project, and we were expecting them to kind of exaggerate it a little bit. But when we came in, we found out that not only did they have these employees there already working on the project, but they've been working there for several years already.
Absolutely.
So it's not like it's not like a fly-by-night operation. They've been doing this for a while.
In the garage. It was.
And so we'll get more information, guys. Actually, after we make this video, we actually got to go back into their office. We just came out here on a break just so that we can
just update you guys.
Yeah, just to update you guys, because we thought it was extremely interesting that this is the first time that we are looking at an ICO project that actually has, a full staff, hundreds of thousands of customers, and that was new to us.
Right?
Like when they told us that they had, thousands of customers, we thought that they were bullshitting us, and we wanted to come and see for ourselves.
Are these just, accounting projections to make the project look good, or is it actually real? So that's what we're on the ground here to find out.
And we felt like that, and they offer to fly us in, and you guys always know that we don't like to, take offers from people like that, because then, we don't want you guys to accuse us of, taking money from a project and then pumping them up or something like that. You guys know that we've always said this before, that, you can safely assume that we invest into any project that we talk about on our channel. So we talk about the projects that we invest in, So we just wanted to share that with you guys while we're on this break. We're going to run back in there because we want to take advantage of this testing that we're doing, the software testing, and make sure that we understand it completely, so that when we make more videos about it, we can make sure that we have the correct information.
Right.
So thanks for watching this video, guys, and we'll look forward to seeing you in the next video. And thanks for joining us, guys. And if you want more information and share in the research that we do, make sure you go to cryptocurrency.market/ newsletter, and we'll send you the new videos and the new updates whenever we get them. So thanks for joining us here in Times Square in New York City, and we'll see you guys in the next video.
All right, take care.